Philip Hammond, the Conservative leader, is said to be considering keeping the country in part of the single market, in an attempt to woo those in her party unconvinced by the need for a clean break from the bureaucratic international organization. According to reports, the plan would see Britain remain closely aligned to EU laws regarding the import and export of goods, but would aim to separate from Brussels rules on services in order to give the financial sector more freedom. However, furious Brexit campaigners have blamed the Treasury for the halfway deal. One MP said, "It feels very much like a Treasury plot to frustrate Brexit." Mrs May's top EU advisor, Ollie Robbins, is said to have pitched the plan to the Brexit committee earlier this week, as 11 of the Tory party's top team met to try and agree the stance of leaving the EU. One senior Conservative MP briefed on the discussion said, "Fox, Gove and Boris have made it clear they will not accept single market rules, because it means being dictated to by Brussels forever. How can we defend that in the House of Commons?" Thursday, December 14, 2017. Theresa May's Tory Brexit rebels, "It makes us little more than a colony of the EU," and the PM has been told that Brexit campaigners already frustrated with the lack of ambition being shown around the exit process are likely to be furious at the suggestion of a halfway deal. Even before the plans were unveiled by Number 10, Boris Johnson was believed to be frustrated that the government was preparing for a soft Brexit. He allegedly told friends in private he was concerned the establishment will stop the UK enjoying the benefits of freedom from the restrictive trade bloc. Pro-EU MPs have tried to exploit the lack of a parliamentary majority to put pressure on the Prime Minister to opt for a softer withdrawal from the trade bloc. Earlier this week, Remain chief Anna Soubry threatened to quit the party unless the Prime Minister softened her approach to Brexit. In an interview on BBC Newsnight, she said, "Unless Theresa stands up and sees off these people, she is in real danger of losing huge swathes of not just the parliamentary party but the Conservative Party." There have been accusations Remainers are holding Theresa May to ransom over Brexit. Boris Johnson is believed to be frustrated at EU negotiations and, if that means leaving the party, form some new alliance, God knows I don't number. "But we just simply cannot go on like this any longer." It comes just weeks after the Chancellor Philip Hammond admitted at the World Economic Forum that he was hoping there would be minimal change to the UK's relationship with the EU 27 after Brexit. He said, "We are taking two completely interconnected and aligned economies with high levels of trade and selectively moving them, hopefully very modestly, apart."